I'm a rock star!
Hey there, my name's Will Woot and welcome back to First Impressions. This is the show where I play a game that I haven't played before for a few hours and see how it leaves an impression on me, see if it's a good impression or a bad impression. It was recently my birthday and one of the presents I got was the new Guitar Hero Live. And I was playing it and I was thinking this would actually be pretty good for a video for First Impressions, so here I am doing it. Guitar Hero Live was made by Freestyle Games and was published by Activision, and it was made for most of the consoles actually: 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Wii U, and iOS if you have Apple TV, which is a bit weird. I don't know how that would work. I guess it's just you would just connect the controller to the Apple TV, and I'm sure that virtually everybody is familiar with the old Guitar Hero games. This is a reboot of the old ones. The last one was Warriors of Rock, that came out in 2010, so this is a reboot of that. So obviously the question is it any good? Does it hold up to the old games? Because obviously they're really good and they're awesome, but does it hold up to them? Does it hold a candle to the old games? I mean, obviously the first thing that you're going to notice when you're playing it is the new guitar. Now, this is the new one. I mean, it looks alright. It feels okay. The old one has, can you get it on the camera? Has 5 coloured buttons, which you would press in time with the things as they would fall down. Whereas the new one has 6 buttons. It has it's like a 3x2 thing. So it has 3 there and then 3 at the bottom underneath it as well. So there's 2 separate loads of buttons. Personally, I feel like that makes it a bit harder, and apparently it makes it more realistic. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't play the guitar, so I wouldn't know if it's more realistic or not. The new control system with the 3x2 as opposed to just the 5 buttons in a row does take a little bit to get the hang of. I used to play on Expert on the old games, on virtually every single song, so it took a while to be able to get used to the new buttons on the new guitar, which I actually think is a good thing. You don't want a reboot to be literally the exact same, but just to look a little bit different. I'm happy that the controls are a little bit different and it's actually something new to get the hang of. Also, you can use your phone as a microphone if you connect it with a little code that connects to the your console, which is obviously great.
And he was like, fuck this! Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's an old school dinosaur laser.
The game focuses very much on you being the rock star. When you're playing the story mode, for example, everything's kind of shot from your perspective, so you'll be like backstage and then all the stage hands are saying like, you're right mate, and stuff like that, or get on the stage or whatever. And then you'll go on and then you can actually see the crowd and you can play along obviously, and it's done from your point of view and you can see everything from your point of view, which is pretty cool, and I think it looks pretty good and it works fairly well as well. It's all very tongue-in-cheek, it's very, I think, self-aware of what it is. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which is nice, and you can have a look, you can have a laugh of it. As we're talking about the story mode, it is a bit short. I managed to blast through it in one sitting with my mate Joel, so it's a bit lacking there, I guess, but obviously it's not. I don't think Guitar Hero, for me at least, is about the story mode. It's more about blasting through the story mode so you can unlock all the songs and then going around to mates with it and playing with your mates all night. Playing with your mates all night sounds a bit... Don't take that out of context. Playing Guitar Hero with your mates all night. They've tried this new thing with Guitar Hero Live called Guitar Hero TV. Imagine if you were able to turn on the radio or some music TV channel and just kind of like jump right in and start playing along with the song and start playing the song Guitar Hero. That's essentially what they've gone for, and I think it works fairly well. It plays the music videos of the songs and then you play along with the songs. It's like a kind of jump in, jump out kind of thing, and it works fairly well. It's kind of hard to explain, I think, unless you actually play it. You won't really understand what it is that I'm talking about, but that's probably the best way that I can explain it, I think. I think that that's a kind of a cool thing, and as they said that they're going to continue to update these songs and keep it going, then it kind of, I think, adds to the longevity of the game. It's not going to be the same songs or the same kind of set list. It's not going to work like that. A year later it'll be completely new songs. Every few months they're going to add a few more songs or completely change the whole thing. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be good and it's going to work well. All the songs that are included in Guitar Hero TV you can play on demand as well. You don't have to wait for them to come around on the set list as such, that it continuously plays through as a radio or a music television channel would. And you can play them on demand by finding them and then spending a point. It's like a Guitar Hero point or a hero, what's it called? A play token is what it's called. And you can either earn these or you can buy them with actual money. And that's the microtransaction part of this game. I mean, it is published by Activision, so what do you expect? They got to shovel in their little microtransaction part somewhere. So apparently it's one of the most fun parts of the game. They're gonna try and extract a little bit more money out of you if they can. I mean, it's not enough that you spent just over 80 quid on the guitar and the game. Now you've got to spend a little bit more when you want to actually play the songs that you want to play. I mean, I think you could probably tell that that's annoyed me a little bit. It's not too intrusive, in fairness. It's not too bad, but it is still a bad thing. So obviously what a lot of people will care about is the track list. Is the base track list that comes on the disc any good? I'd say it is pretty good. There's a lot of really good songs on there. There's a lot of questionable songs on there as well, like Skrillex and Rihanna, which it's okay. They're not bad songs, they're not terrible, it doesn't ruin it, but it's Guitar Hero. It's meant to be about, well, it was meant to be about rock, I guess. If this is a reboot, I don't mind the odd pop or the odd kind of dancey, EDM-y song on there, so long as it works with a guitar and it's not shite, I don't mind it, it's fine. So would I recommend Guitar Hero Live? Yeah, I'd say I'd definitely recommend it. If you enjoy Guitar Hero, then yeah, definitely. It's new, it's fresh, it's inventive, it brings a lot more to it, so I'd say at least try it with a mate if they've got it, or have a look into it a little bit more yourself and see if it's something that you'd like. Obviously Guitar Hero isn't the best to play on your own, so I'm not sure if I could recommend getting it as a kind of single player experience, but it's fun nonetheless, it is good. So thanks for tuning in.